Good morning. Welcome to Tuesday and to 2 years since we first did worship online. I remember those first few days very, very vividly. I also remember it was like the most stressful time I'd ever had in ministry. And on that first Sunday, we had a little experience in that the churches in Seattle had already the week before gone online. Then they said that they would, take a couple of Sundays off, and we thought, well, we'll take a few Sundays off too. And we watched some services from Seattle, one in a big empty sanctuary, and one that was in somebody's house with just the pastor and somebody playing the guitar. And I thought, that felt a little bit more intimate. People would be in their homes. Why not have ours in something that looked like a home? So we were in our version of what we called this is the commons. That was the common room. We put the fireplace on to give a little crackling sound in the back, and started our journey that we thought would be 3 weeks. I know we all thought it was going to turn around really quickly. If we just flattened the curve, right? Remember that line? We would all be okay. Those first few weeks, I'm just amazed that people stuck with us because the quality was really basic. But not only did people participate, more people participated in worship than ever. And all churches experienced this beginning of the pandemic bump. And then by May, we saw that going off a little bit. We did both Zoom and Facebook Live. We just had 2 iPhones and again, did the best we could. And then we discovered we could be a little more creative, and so we started adding a couple of videos. Our first attempt was on Palm Sunday. 3 members of our staff pulled a donkey that was on wheels down the street and said, "Hosanna, Hosanna," and it was clipped onto the back end of the worship service. I was like, we can do that kind of thing, and eventually started preaching my sermons from the mountains and really enjoying the creativity of that, adding breathe videos, which were images, or not images, but 30-second videos of streams and alpine lakes. And people really appreciated, not only in Colorado, the memories of being in the mountains, but we started getting people watching from around the country who felt like they were able to go into the mountains too. And for a while, we actually had, I don't want to say a good time, but actually had a bit of a good time with the creativity. But it was also around the same time as I was thinking, how do we keep people connected? We started Zoom groups, but I also started this daily connection. I don't have the exact date of it, but it's around 2 years ago that I started doing this initially every morning, and then added 2 staff members in Park Hill, and I'm back to doing it myself 4 days a week. And maybe that can change and be more creative too. But anyway, I just wanted to reflect on 2 years of this experience and moving and starting in a new setting, a new church that I love, all in the middle of the pandemic. See, lots of things can happen. And pray that you have a grateful day. Bye.